Hello, welcome again to another class. This week we will continue talking about passive voice. Remember last week it was last week, right? 2 weeks ago. So we started talking about this passive voice. Remember that in English we have two types of voice. Active, which is the one we usually use to make what? Affirmative, negative statements, and even questions. But we also have passive voice, which is used mainly in formal situations. Okay, so remember that the main characteristic of passive voice is that the doer of the action in the active voice, becomes the object or what is not important. The agent is not important in passive voice. So the object becomes the what? We bring it to the beginning of the sentence, and because that's what we're talking about. Okay, so for example, last time we said, let me see one example here. So we say that um, people hunt pandas because of their skin. That's active voice. So in passive, it will be pandas are hunted for their skin. So as you see here, the agent, we don't care about who kills the pandas, but the action, the fact that they're being killed. So in here, the verb to be is pretty important, is essential in passive voice, as well as the other verb in its past participle form. Okay, so it says advanced passive structures. It said that instead of saying people say that or they think that, say that, we often use the following structures in writing and formal speech. So we say we have it as the subject of these sentences, and then the other verb in its past participle form. As it said, it's thought, it's believed that. So, examples. It's thought that global warming is happening more quickly than anticipated. It's believed that lynxes attack sheep and goats. So, we have another structure, not having it as the subject. A person or thing plus be said or known, be considered, then the infinitive form. As in the example, stingrays aren't considered to be dangerous. Borneo is said to be incredibly beautiful. Um, okay, let me go more deeply on this. So we have here, it says that they also call personal and impersonal passives. Personal because it's something I'm saying. Impersonal, something someone else said. Okay, remember, as I said, active voice, they say women live longer than men. And impersonal passive, it is said that women live longer than men. I mean, I don't know, some studies uh, have said that, right? Not me. But impersonal passive, we have women are said to live longer than men. So that's the difference. Impersonal and personal passive. Okay, how do we change? We already know this. How do we change from active to passive, personal and impersonal according to the tenses? So, present. We're going to go over each tense. First, present. People claim that the Mona Lisa is the most famous painting in the world. That's people claim, that's present. The Mona Lisa is present. So, first, it says that we observe the tense of the verbs. We know that they are in present. So in this case, we have a simple present claim plus another simple present is. And we can make two different passive structures. Impersonal, when we have it as the subject. It is claimed that the Mona Lisa is the most famous painting in the world. That's one. That's impersonal passive. Then we have personal passive. In here, we have the Mona Lisa is claimed to be the most famous painting in the world. You see the difference between impersonal passives and personal passives. We have more examples. In active voice, we have experts believe that it is an important discovery. Impersonal. It is believed that it is an important discovery. It is believed to be an important discovery. Okay, they say that she lies all the time. It is said that she lies all the time. She is said to lie all the time. And then we have the other tenses. I'm gonna upload these. I'm gonna send you the link of this PPT file so you can recheck it later. And you have there present progressive, present perfect, past, and some other examples: past progressive, past perfect, future, future perfect, and some more examples. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to our book. We're gonna do this exercise number 1. It says complete the text with the correct passive form of the verbs in brackets. Okay, so we're gonna read. Should shark fins be banned? The future for sharks looks bleak. The shark fin industry is very profitable and demand is going up all the time. And we have between parentheses estimate. So which do you think is the correct form? Okay, okay, it is, obviously we're gonna use the verb be. It is estimated, the past participle form of estimate. Okay, so it is estimated that 100 million sharks are killed annually for their fins to be made into soup. Shark fin soup, and we have the verb eat. Is eaten by 300 million people today, and it is thought that in a few years' time, demand will have doubled. Shark finning is very cruel and very wasteful. The fins are cut. The fins are cut off. The rest of the shark is thrown. Imagine this is so wrong to do this. I mean, they just cut their fins and then throw them again to the sea without their fins and their pain. I hate when people do this to animals. Okay, the rest of the shark is thrown into the sea where it dies a slow death. Come on, how can people do that? Okay, sharks are a very important part of the food chain. If they disappear, the whole marine ecosystem. Okay, in here we can use is, or also we can have a feature. Okay, let me write it this way. Ecosystem is affected or will be affected. Okay. At present, 143 species of shark are feared to be at high risk of extinction. Something must. Okay, we have a modal verb there. So We have the verb be in its base form and must be done urgently. It, it, it is argued. It is argued that sharks are dangerous to humans, but it is highly unlikely that okay, that you will or would too. Can use would here. Would ever be eaten by a shark. In fact, you're 16 times more likely to be struck by lightning. Okay, Steve Irwin is known. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Is known to have walked out of restaurants whenever he saw shark fin soup on the menu. Maybe we should do the same, right? Yeah, I would do that, definitely. I mean, I know people need what they need to eat marine food, which is delicious. I love shrimps and stuff like that. But imagine doing this to the poor sharks. They don't deserve this. Okay, so I get like this one talking about animal views. Okay, and that's it. You have two more exercises to do in your book, so I would like you to work on those. These are the ones. You have number 5 and number. Oh, what is the other one? And number 6 too. Number 5 and 6. So do those, please. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be more than glad to help. Bye bye. Have a nice day.